Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
Eduardo Nunez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. 1 out.
In the second
Here's the right
tonight,
fielder, Hunter Pence.
The right fielder,
carries a batting
8,
line in the 280s to begin this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ground ball right side. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to play.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in, Juan Uribe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Count 0-2.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Perez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Perez.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now to the plate, Timms. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is fouled at the plate.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Broxton. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Drew Stubbs goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Price is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Perez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Ryan Braun
pulls this one in the air out to left. Stubbs on the move. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Keon Broxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied into straightaway right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Jet Bandy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eduardo.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Perez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number
ready
8.
For another chance. Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Perez has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
in
for
the
the
home
Brewers,
half of inning number
The
3.
shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Now Price is 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to right field. Pence has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Zach Davies.
Zach Davies.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
Striding
number 5,
in once again,
baseman,
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at bat, Victor Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Martinez.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Denard Span looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
I like the idea of the bunt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1, but you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with. Have the confidence to bunt with 2 strikes if you need to.
Timms is there, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Juan Uribe comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Broxton is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Joe Panic. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Joe Panic.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Villar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Fielder,
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. So striding in, Timms. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Drew Stubbs now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Perez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 26.
At the plate, David Price.
David
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Shaw has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot
10.
now. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Perez has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Stubbs moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Travis Shaw, a base hit in his first trip.
Travis Shaw.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Nope,
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Stubbs is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping up now, Jet Bandy. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Price into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Buster Posey. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Broxton patrolling center makes the play, one out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Bandy has it. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Braun is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Arcia.
Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Zach Davies. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate. So he'll step out and ask for time. Domingo Santana.
For the Brewers, number 16, Domingo Santana.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stubbs going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another shot 14. Now. Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Span. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the Neftali Feliz comes on now, and he's just hoping to
number 37
striding in once again. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Jarrett Parker is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jarrett Parker goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Joe Panik comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Stubbs. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Perez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
Stepping up now, Timms. He'll start things out here in the
Leading
bottom
off
of
for the
inning
Brewers.
number 7.
First baseman, number 7.
Now the first pitch here from Price. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Stubbs, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. R.A. Dickey takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Now for Braun, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Span is under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Span able to get to it quickly here, so they'll hold the runner at third. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, R.A. Dickey. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a pinch hitter may be next as Coco Crisp has moved out into the on-deck circle now.
Coco Crisp.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's Feliz on 1-1. Popped high in the air. Feliz is there for it. One down.
The batter,
Digging in
10,
and looking for more.
shortstop,
Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo
He's working
Nunez.
on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the right fielder, Hunter
Up next
Pence.
for the
He's
Giants,
hitless in 3
right
at-bats to this point.
Hunter
He's
Pence.
set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Perez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back on it. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
2-1 pitch on its way to Span. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
Next to
Hunter
bat, Orlando
Strickland.
Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in,
The pitcher.
Neftali Feliz. Kirk Neuenhuis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time.
Number 10. Kirk Neuenhuis.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Nunez ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Digging
number
in the
5,
switch hitter,
second baseman,
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan
No hits in 3 tries so
Villar.
far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Swing and a looper to left. Stubbs over to his right, and that retires the side. Jordan Walden enters from the pen to start the 9th.
Number 53.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's Joe Panic. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball into straightaway left. And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Here's Drew Stubbs now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Now at the plate, Hunter Strickland.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Justin Ruggiano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Justin Ruggiano.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Sam Freeman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now another 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Panic is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. Now batting, Timms. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. 2 down. So digging in now, Ryan Braun. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mark Melanson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Victor Martinez. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error, they left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is R.A. Dickey. His record is now 4-1. The save to Mark Melanson, his 5th. The loss goes to Neftali Feliz. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network.
10.
Eduardo Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's all...
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Hunter Pence.
Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Scherzer will check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster
From the
Posey.
belt, the pitch. Buster Posey stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
So he sets him down swinging. Buster Posey becomes the first out of the inning. Victor Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Lifted in the air out to right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton, and he's definitely off to a fast start. In the early part of the season. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Kane now, the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Stubbs is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Juan Uribe, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman, number 6, Juan Uribe.
Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Joe Penn. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Left fielder.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this gets by Lynn down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Matt Cain.
Number 19.
And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now Cain able to set this bunt down. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On Cain bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Kane's ready. 2-2 on its way home. Lifted the other way to left center. Stubbs sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Eduardo Nunez.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, right fielder.
So one gone here in the San Francisco
Pence.
third, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Late that time for a strike. One out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swings through the slider there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Adam Lind. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Max Scherzer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Kane gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. And here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor ranging back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt here. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Another 2-2 offering. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lind in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's Kane now, the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Kane ready, the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez onto the grass. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Right fielder number
So
34.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Stubbs will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for Washington.
Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stubbs on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder.
First pitch
Drew
on its way.
Stubbs.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And there's ball one. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
The pitcher, Matt Cain, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Pitch misses the throw down. And this will not be in time to get Stubbs as he moves into scoring position at second base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Lind.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Michael Taylor 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Cain sets. 2-0 on its way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Line drive to center field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Martinez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He's up with it. The throw. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out. And the tying run is aborted first.
Number 2.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And there's his first base hit in this one. The relay, and he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Up next for the National.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Stephen Wright is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Right.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch on its way. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
1-1 on its way to Murphy. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Anthony Rendon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Look out, 2-0 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Back here at Nationals Park, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Lifted into center field. Eaton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once
fielder,
again, Drew Stubbs. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Standing in, Stephen Wright. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. There goes Stubbs. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matt Wieters.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in, Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adam Lind.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for 1. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. No hits in 2. Trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box,
31.
Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Luke Hochaver has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Luke Hochaver.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-1. Here it is. Way out in front.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for it.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. He doubled his last time through. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's flared toward left center. Nunez ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stubbs is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Denard Span. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 2, Denard Span.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman, number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Uribe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Standing in, Joe Pennick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now batting, Drew Stubbs. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
In the bottom of the 9th. Second
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. The win would go to Matt Cain should the score hold up here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The third baseman,
in now
6,
is Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
41, Mark Melanson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home. He's set, and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. The throw into second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Into the box now, Adam Lind. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Lind goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Matt Dominguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Matt Cain. Strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error.